Hello, 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 my love bugs. Once again, it is your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today if you're hearing my voice, I ask that you harden not your hearts, for I am just the messenger. For I am just the messenger, and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for your likes, subscribes, shares, views, and memberships. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button, and let's go ahead and get into this message, okay? So when I first got to the table, I kept hearing, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. And then, you know, the background, gone, gone, gone. So long, I put a spell on you, and it was strong, so strong, so strong, so strong. I don't need the words. Reckoning out of all the cursed, out of all the witches working, I'm the worst. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Somebody either put a spell on you so that maybe you couldn't see them, so they can breadcrumb you. Somebody put a spell on you, whether it was like a love spell. But the version of the song I heard was the Sanderson sisters, right? And it's like, this was a sisterhood, some sisters that did this. So I hate to say, maybe even the Seven Sisters, somebody went and paid the Seven Sisters to do this, okay? Or maybe somebody paid one of the Seven Sisters to do this magic on you, and then all of them got a taste of your power, and then they thought that they was gonna siphon your power. Listen, I ain't trying to put nobody down, I'm just trying to get a word. But some sisterhood of something decided that they was gonna come and they was gonna take from you and then try to give back to you, breadcrumb you in some sort of situation. Let's see what these folks had planned. Talking about they put a spell on you and now you gone. Maybe they want to take you out of there. They want to get rid of you. Okay? I put a spell on you, and it was strong. Somebody maybe wanted you, a sisterhood of feminine energies, maybe wanted you, they did like a lover spell. They wanted you to come into them. They wanted you to love them. They wanted you to admire them. And then they was going to breadcrumb you in some sort of way. Be siphoning power from you and you not knowing. What's going on? What, they wanted to keep it off the table? Somebody wanted to do something under the table? Somebody got paid under the table? Hold on, let me get this card. Alright, we got a King of Swords here. I feel like the King of Swords is who went to these women and paid them to do some magic on you. And you got your guard up. Oh, because you got your guard up to him. You healed from this person. This is somebody who did something to you in the past. Maybe somebody who was in a relationship with you in the past. And now they see you out here shining and looking real good, okay? For some of y'all, yeah, and he wanted to trap you, okay? For some of y'all, you had your guard up to this masculine and he decided that he wanted to go and do this love spell with a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands, okay? Or there is a King of Swords who don't want, who got his guard up to a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords. I mean, a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands, okay? It's a Queen of Swords involved in this. And they wanted to get him trapped, or they kept him mentally trapped. Maybe they did a love spell on this masculine to try to keep him mentally trapped or keep him hooked up to this Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Swords, so it's giving. It's a King of Swords. This how it happened, y'all. This how it happened. I'm hearing boom, and that's how it happened. This how it happened. There's a King of Swords who has his guard up to a Queen of Cups energy, somebody from his past. She's a part of this group possibly, or she knows somebody, or she got some connections to this group of sisters who did this magic. Now I said Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, this Queen of Cups was supposed to love on this this Queen of Cups is supposed to love on another queen. This Queen of Swords, this King of Swords, I keep saying Queen of Swords. What the hell going on? Who is this? Who is this King of Swords energy? Let me get this out. I'm feeling like there's a King of Swords energy who had his guard up to a feminine energy who went to some other women to get them to do magic on this man. They had this man mentally trapped in some sort of situation, okay? The Queen of Swords was this Queen of Wands energy over here. She could possibly have been married to this King of Swords, and he could have got a divorce from her and left her behind because she was out in these streets. So then that's when she got in her magic bag and with her homegirls was this group of sisters to try to put this man, to keep him mentally trapped in his mind, like, let me just stay single so I can go back to this woman later on, or do I want this woman? I don't want this woman. Like, he was in his head going back and forth because she did something to him to make him not want to be with her. I heard for some of y'all, he caught her doing some magic. She did something to him that made him not want to be with her. But she kept him mentally trapped in his head so that he couldn't move on with nobody else. Okay? Give me some on this King of Swords. Whoever this King of Swords is, whether he be a karmic or whether he be a divine masculine, He is definitely attracted to you, and that's what's pissing them off. Yeah, she tried to block his intuition. Yeah, see how this person's blindfolded? In the Eight of Swords, tried to block his intuition. Someone whose intuition was blocked. Who is this? An Emperor energy. Who had a family with her. It was a husband of hers that decided to leave her, and she went batshit crazy. This person eyeballs is crossed, and they just doing it recklessly. She went crazy because he wanted to Knight of Cups you. He wanted to bring a Knight of Cups to you, so she tried to put up some sort of blindfold. She tried to make it to where this man couldn't see you. Yeah, she tried to make it to where this man couldn't see you. I'm getting like these sisters is like seductive energies. Energies that may have known in his past. Maybe he want to show some compassion to you, or maybe this is a person in your past. Who is this King of Swords to the Divine Feminine? Who is this King of Swords to the Divine Feminine? For some of y'all, if you are this King of Swords, this is somebody who was keeping you all up in your head about moving on because they wanted you to bring your ass back to them. We'll find out who she is to you in a minute, Divine Masculine. But Divine Feminine, this is I'm hearing an important message, okay, from a you know, on Friday, I got an important message for a named Mr. Willie Jones, okay? Mr. Willie Jones, Big Willie. Okay, maybe this man put it down in the bedroom, and that's why this woman is upset, because this man got some big wood. Yeah, she was talking to her homegirls, trying to plan this, maybe talking to them about how big his wood was, bragging, okay? Somebody came back and told her, oh, he talking to somebody else. She went and confided in a reader. She was in a setting, a church setting, maybe is what I'm getting, maybe a church setting, and she was talking about how this masculine didn't want to be with her no more, or he was distracted or something. Her spell work wasn't working, so somebody read some cards to try to figure out what was going on in the situation. For others of y'all, she was in court, okay? If he decided to get a divorce from her, she was in court saying that he was deliberating with some other people, maybe like a lawyer and somebody else, saying that this masculine was cheating on her, and the lawyer probably was like, you need to get some evidence to this shit, okay? If this ain't a witchy situation, that's your situation. Who is this King of Swords to the Divine Feminine? Somebody who want a home with you, somebody who can't wait to have a home with you. For some of y'all, somebody who got you recently got you pregnant, okay? You give this person the inner strength to be able to fight off whatever this feminine is doing, okay? This woman don't like you because you're living in luxury, and this man want to marry you now and have a family with you now, so she want to attack you. Give me something else. Who could this is this? Give me some confirmation on this King of Swords. Give me confirmation on this King of Swords and who he is to the Divine Feminine. Going all the way back to the beginning. Okay, he got a lot of passion for you. He got that big wood. He be working your ass out in the bedroom. Okay, for some of y'all Divine Masculines, you got that big wood. You be working Divine Feminine out in the bedroom. Okay, you want to come toward her with some good news. Okay, to let her know that you want a victory with her. To let her know that you done had a victory in court. That you done got away from this karmic. Okay, and you done let this hoe out in the cold, and you got your guard up to her. And Divine Feminine ain't got nothing to worry about Divine Masculine, because you want to tell her you want to commit to her. Okay, you've been building a life for her, building a life for y'all together. All right, you've been putting all your coins behind, maybe saving money. Now you can finally manifest a celebration. You can get married to this person. You can pay for the wedding. You can move. You're gonna do whatever you want to do. So this is an upstanding masculine right here, who a feminine was trying to keep him trapped in his head. Okay, now give me someone who this Queen of Cups is. I heard two, this Divine Masculine. He got his guard up, healing from some magic that she did. Yeah, he took time to rest and get his mind right. Now he's able to see what she was doing with that Two of Swords. Now he's able to see. His intuition has kicked back in, and she's heavily burdened because now he's fighting off whatever it is that she was trying to put up on him. So she did some magic back in the day now, and it was strong. So strong, so strong, so strong. Didn't I say somebody, a queen sleeping with another queen? They was doing sex magic. They were sleeping with each other and trying to manifest this masculine. That's what it was. They was all sleeping with each other in some sort of little sisterhood, sleeping with each other, okay, rubbing on their cats, chanting. Maybe this woman could have like got a picture of this masculine or recorded a video of this masculine's wood, and they was looking at it, thinking about it, you know, like doing all that shit. Okay, and they felt like it was extra strong. Give me some on this Queen of Cups. That's what I asked. Oh, I got a shuffle. She upset that this masculine want to give you this message. So this Queen of Cups is the one that was in a relationship with this masculine. Now she's no longer in a relationship. She's no longer married. The divorce is final. The relationship has been closed. The cycle has been closed. And she's very overly emotional. Okay, she's overly emotional about this good news that you're gonna get, because this Queen of Wands was the reader. The Queen of Wands was the one who told her what was going on. But why did she come out the Queen of Swords? Because I thought they was married. Let me see. Who is this Queen of Wands? Shit, for some of y'all, the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Swords because this woman read cards on her own. She's overly emotional about the situation, but she's also the Queen of Wands because she was doing the magic. She was the one who initiated the magic. She could have been with the sunflower in her hand. She could be a kitchen witch. She could have been the one putting stuff in his masculine's drinks to keep his mind clouded. Okay? And she was his ex-wife with the Queen of Swords. That's what I'm hearing. Give me something else on this Queen of Wands. I put a spell on you, and it was strong. Okay, that shit is stuck in my head, y'all. Yeah, it was a love spell. For sure. It was a love spell. It was a love spell to get this masculine energy, or a love spell to have this masculine's baby. But he done walked away from her. She did some strong sex magic to try to get this masculine to come and lay down with her, to like have like strong emotions for her, want to rebuild the relationship, want to sleep with her. Okay, he was like, this woman was chanting and trying to say things about herself. Okay, she was chanting and trying to get into this masculine's head. So whatever she was doing while they was having whatever, you know, whatever sexual words she was saying while her and the other feminine energies was doing this magic, she was trying to get those words to penetrate this masculine's mind. Nobody got a wetter cat than mine. Nobody got a better love than mine. Nobody gonna love you like I love you. Nobody gonna deal with your shit like me. Nobody can take your D like I can. And she wanted him to think these things about her to keep him away from you, to try to make him, you know, be overly sexual. So she could have also been doing too much spells to try to make this masculine do too much. Okay, make this masculine miss her, make this masculine extra horny so that he come toward her and he thinks in his mind that her stuff is the wettest stuff he ever had. Her stuff is the cleanest stuff. Her stuff, you know, can only handle him. She the only one that can handle him. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, she was trying to get him to match up. Here she go, popping out this Queen of Swords because she wanted this masculine to get back, marry her. But this masculine had his guard up to this Two of Cups, this Two of Cups relationships with this Queen of Swords. He wasn't trying to be fucked up with her. So none of these sisters showed up. None of these sisters showed up in the reading. This woman is showing up in this reading as these different emotions. These are her emotions. They're all over the place. I think she may have different personalities because these emotions are coming out strong. I'm not getting that she's a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, like she's headed toward being the Empress. This is her. She was an Empress, or he at least thought she was an Empress at once. But when he got divorced from her, of course she lost that Empress status, but also like she lost her mind, she lost her footing, is what I'm hearing. Like she's not thinking with sound judgment. With the Wheel of Fortune, she got a lot of bad luck going on, or she like has split herself up into different personalities. Like she losing her shit, bro. Like something, yes, she's losing her shit with this Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. She losing her mind, bro. She's losing her mind, and this is what she wanted for this masculine. Okay, maybe she wanted him to lose his mind with the Judgment, but he's spiritually awakened now to who is his soulmate, and it wasn't this woman. So she was cloaking herself as an Empress, okay, trying to embody all these different queens, but it wasn't working for her. Yeah, because he see a future with a real Empress, and she can't stand up to that. Oh, she can't stand up to a real Empress. That's her problem. Okay, so let's go. Give me some on these sisters. We see what's going on with her. Give me some on these sisters, because he focused on you, baby. He ain't worried about nobody else. Okay, give me some on these sisters that did this work with her. Are these her actual sisters? Are these witches? Who are these sisters? They don't want to come out. Holy Spirit, let's do what we got to do. Okay, all of them heartbroken. They don't want to speak on this. They don't want to conversate with this woman no more. They all getting backfires. Okay, they all heartbroken. They all wanted a piece of this masculine. They was gonna celebrate. I feel like if she ended up getting pregnant, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, for some of y'all, this sisterhood could actually be like a group of feminines in the upper echelon. Okay, if that's how you say it. These women all had money, but these are older women that she was working with. It was the younger girl and a mother figure and somebody else. Oh, I hate to say that, but they could have literally been sleeping together. They all came up with this plan to cause heartache for this masculine since he left this feminine energy. Since he didn't want to be with her. Since you don't want to be with me, you ain't gonna be with no motherfucking body type of energy. Who are these women? And they thought they was gonna be successful, or at least they were successful for a while, keeping this masculine tied up in this energy until he met you. Until he met you. I feel like you got They had a victory with this. They was all celebrating off his money, playing with his emotions, but he's healed from that. And they feel betrayed with that 5 of swords back there. What was behind this? Yeah, they feel betrayed because he's confident now. His confidence makes him feel betrayed because now he's keeping a hold to his success and he's moving on from them. He walked away from them. Who are these women to this divine masculine? People who love bombed him, people who act like they liked him, people who act like they just love bombed this masculine. Damn, I really feel like this could be like a parent of this masculine. A parent of this masculine that like, it's like his mama, her mama, and her. And they're part of some sort of sisterhood. Hey, it was like an arranged marriage is what I'm getting. It was an arranged marriage. So it's the mother, his mama, this girl mama, and the girl herself. What the heck? Y'all, and it's heavy on they were sleeping together. This girl mama possibly groomed her in the past. Okay, taught her sexual things. Taught her how to do sexual things, to keep a man, to get a man, to bag a man with some money. And the mother figure of this masculine agreed that this feminine could do what she needed to do in the bedroom because they slept together. Yeesh, I don't be wanting to get into no nasty ass sex cult. But this is some sex cult shit, okay? Upper echelon type of energy. Alright? I feel like a masculine was involved in this attack as well. He heavily burdened out. He breadcrumbed these women. Or he was trying to teach his son how to breadcrumb women. It's like older people teaching the younger people generational curses. The father figure never really wanted to be just with one woman, but he got married to a woman for status or maybe how she looked or whatever. Shit, maybe her magic was strong when she caught this masculine's father. He really don't want to be with her, so he sleep with people behind her back. He rarely be at home, but he always bring money back to her to keep her happy, and they look good in the public eye. With this feminine energy, she possibly maybe wasn't really in love or attracted to this man's father, but she needed to be in a relationship with him because possibly it was some sort of money grab situation, and she was all freaked out. She was taught how to be freaked out, and she went and freaked this man out. He fell for it. She did some spell work, and she hooked him. Okay, they don't really like each other, so that's that whole toxic family dynamic that they were trying to teach this masculine. The father was trying to teach him, you don't love no hoes for real, you just pay them and go out here and do what you want to do, just keep her happy, happy wife, happy life type of situation, because then she won't do no spell work on your penis. So they were afraid, or the fathers or most of these men in this little group setting or whatever was afraid that if they didn't keep the woman, the witch, at home happy, then she would do spell work on their phallus, spell work on them, take all their money because of kids, all kind of shit like that. So they was trying to avoid that. That's why they really didn't like them feminine energies. Okay, I'm feeling like everybody else, you know, was the same way in this group, and they was trying to teach this masculine how to be that, and that's why he ended up getting married to this woman, because it was an arranged marriage. It happened when they were very young is what I'm hearing. When they got married, they were young when they got married. Okay, it's just something that's passed down from family to family, and they tried to do this with this man, and he served some divorce papers to this woman. Okay, so this King of Cups has now healed from these ideologies and teachings of whatever group this is. Okay, by blood, he is a part of some sort of cult. Okay, this woman tried to possibly do a money grab on this masculine with the child to secure the bag. Okay, what happened with the child? She tried to do a money grab when she was married to this man to secure the bag. That was her sole purpose, was going in to try to become pregnant. Some sort of magic happened. Somebody did something in this group at a hotel. I'm getting with this cross keys. Somebody did something at a group with the Hierophant energy. This woman ended up fucking on the Hierophant energy at a hotel and got pregnant by the Hierophant energy and not the masculine. He might have found that out. He could have healed from that situation. He could have figured out what it was, and he moved past. He moved forward with his life after that. Yeah, and now he's receiving justice because he found out that this woman betrayed him by sleeping with some sort of hierophant energy, sleeping with whoever the cult leader was, and actually got pregnant by them. Okay, or he know that when she got pregnant, she's involved in some sort of freak off with the cross keys and hotels. All right, there is a cult called something, the Order of the Cross Keys or some shit like that, and they're hotels. They're hotel owners. Okay, so something happened at a hotel. Baby, won't you come to my hotel? Something, 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 something. Y'all know that song. And I wanna get with you cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. And we're having an after party. Something getting out 6 in the morning. Okay, oh Lord. So this could be people who claim to be in the church. Okay, I always holler God this and God that, but they do I heard otherworldly things, so they practice dark magic. Okay, also in that song, y'all know that's R. Kelly song, and in that song he said he like them older and he like them younger. This is somebody who grooms feminine energies. Okay, I guess if you in this cult, oh my gosh, if you in this cult, you gotta sleep with this man, or shit, the girl slept with the mama, the girl had to sleep with the daddy too. Shoot, who is this hierophant energy? Man, the hierophant and the son. Man, come on. Man, come on. This is their son. This is this masculine energy. The mother and the father ended up sleeping with this woman. I feel like this girl slept with this hierophant energy by himself though. I don't think this woman wanted this girl to sleep with her man because she is insecure about younger feminists, because she know he like them young. Oh my gosh, she know he like them young. She lost her. She was young when she met this man, so now he's less interested in her. Man, gone. He might have a big phallus too. I know that, but this is what they lead off on. Maybe they lead off on sex magic and using their phallus to get what they want. It was something that was being taught. I don't know. Some magic was being discussed. Some magic was being discussed. This woman feel like this girl did magic on her husband. Man, this messy as hell. This girl feel like this. Okay, the wife. Let's just speak from divine masculine standpoint. Okay, divine masculine's mama did not want this girl around her husband, which is the hierophant energy. Her husband, the cult leader. Okay, because she knew that he liked younger feminines. Okay, so she said that she was gonna be the one. Okay, he was too busy, and she was gonna be the one to ordain this. Okay, this arranged marriage. So she slept with the girl. Okay, the mother coached the girl on what to do, because I guess the mother was just coaching the girl on what to do to a masculine. So the mama said, listen, this is a whole nother thing you gotta do. This is what you do to a feminine, and they all engaged in the activities together. Fucking disgusting. Okay, so after that happened, the mama was like, yeah, you can, you probably know how to do this and do that, because they used a plastic pink penis to do what it was that they had to do. And she was like, okay, you look like you know what you're doing, blah 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 blah. All right, this woman did not want anybody to touch this man because she's just insecure. Okay, she didn't want nobody fucking with her man. I guess she felt like she can do whatever she wanted to do, but nobody was gonna take her money back from her. Okay, she was very jealous of this younger feminine just because of her age. Okay, now this man was eyeballing this woman. Okay, even when her and this masculine, the divine masculine ended up getting married and all that shit, the daddy was eyeballing them. Okay, the daddy ended up meeting at some hotel. They used to do this on the regular, and this woman, the wife, found out when the girl ended up getting pregnant. Everybody found out when the girl got pregnant who the girl's the baby was. And the reader that I talked about, the reader was the mama. The mama is the reader. I don't know if it's her mama, but I feel like it's the divine masculine's mama can read. Okay, she can either scribe or she can read, and that's where this girl was going to get this information. That's why all of them witches got together and decided to put a spell on you too, because they wanted you to come in, and they wanted you like they did a spell on you as a love spell to get you to want to come to divine masculine's mother and be kiki with her, so that they can all three try to attack you, because they wanted the mama to come and find out some information on you. The girl who got divorced wasn't finna find nothing out because she fucking hates you. The girl mama don't like you because, of course, you fucked up the whole upper echelon type of situation. They don't feel like you are deserving of this masculine. You're on a different level. He's on a different level. Y'all live two different lives. Y'all come from two different backgrounds. Okay, all that shit like like that. You're more of a free spirit than these women are, okay? They uptight and upset that they gotta be hoes, and they are known for being hoes, and they didn't choose to be anything else in their life but be a hoe for the bag, okay? And they're masculines. Their men treat them like that. They will beat them, they would cheat on them, and these women would go do things behind their masculine's back, and it was that toxic cycle. And you're not that type of person, okay? Your man is your man, and that's it. And if he don't want to be just your man, then he ain't your fucking man. He can go out here and be everybody else's man, okay? And you're not giving your cootie mama to nobody fucking daddy and no other people in the family or nothing like that, okay? They're used to sharing women behind their backs or whatever. But when this girl got pregnant, this girl ended up getting exposed by the mama, because the mama was like, okay, my son ain't got no kids, so who baby is this? I'm telling you, I think this woman tried to like slap this girl around and all kind of shit. Who baby is this? And her mama let it happen because her mama was mad with her too. Who did you get pregnant by? Why did you fuck up the bag like that? If you would have never got pregnant by somebody else, then it wouldn't have been messed up, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Crazy word, crazy word. Meanwhile, your divine masculine was blind to all of what was going on around him, and then he started getting hip to the shit. He took his time to start healing, got away from this other girl. Okay, the spell work stopped. I'm hearing if somebody was putting something in somebody's food, if they taught this girl how to put shit in people's food to get what she wanted, he stopped eating the mama food and he stopped eating that girl food. If he don't make it himself, or actually go out and get it, or if you don't make it for him, he don't eat that shit. I'm hearing if he don't make it himself, sometimes he had no choice but to go eat fast food, but he pray over it. Okay, this masculine ain't trusting nothing from their asses. No drinks, no food, no none of that. Okay, so they don't have control of keeping him blind to what's really going on. How did he find it? Well, I guess he found out. I know he found out about that this girl could have been doing, because I did say somebody caught the girl doing magic. So I know he found out that the girl was doing magic, but did divine masculine find out that his father ended up getting this girl pregnant in his house? At their house? Man, gone. I think he might have found out in some situations and they was arguing. Okay, let's see. Did divine masculine find out that something happened to this baby? Something is happening to this child or happened to this child? I feel like this situation happened before. This woman said she was pregnant one time and it ended up being somebody else's child. Maybe this divine masculine, when he got a divorce, she was trying to get child support. He said, whatever, I'll give you whatever you want. As long as I get divorced from your ass, I'll take care of the child. And I think they had a DNA test and found out that the child was not his. Yeah, he was still giving the money though. He was giving the child money, sending the child money, maybe on some sort of like Cash App or some shit like that. He built a relationship with this child but found out that it wasn't his baby. So he's trying to like break this situation. Heavy on the magic. What the hell are we talking about with this magic? Somebody did magic in order to get truth and clarity. And now they understand. For some of y'all, like I said, you might be pregnant, okay? And they found out, the mother found out, she felt it or she read it. My son got a baby out here. Who the fuck is pregnant by my son? And it was you. For some of y'all that's pregnant, okay? Like I said, this the wife, the mama, she found out that this girl was pregnant by this man, but I don't know if divine masculine found out. Like I feel like I said, this situation happened previously with the older child, okay, and the divine masculine was having to break that relationship off of that child, or maybe he just breaks the child off with a little change every now and then and say hi to from your mama, okay, but he ended up getting divorced. Now this baby she probably pregnant with right now is this Hierophant's child, and this woman know it, and I feel like this woman want to beat this out of this girl. This woman want to do some things to this girl, and I don't know if her mama hiding her away from this woman in her wrath. Maybe this the girl mama may have been the one to run back to okay, so the mama was trying to, the girl's mother was trying to save her from divine masculine mama and her wrath, okay? Because everybody knew that it was either she get rid of the child herself or the mama come and stomp the child out of her. Some shit, do some witchcraft on her and make her get rid of the child or lose the child. Some shit's going on with this poor baby because of what this girl did and how this woman feel about her, right? But they distracted her from doing shit to her by telling her that you're pregnant. For some of y'all, if you're pregnant, okay, this girl and her mama went and got a reading from somebody else who was in this sisterhood and found out that divine masculine was dealing with you and he wanted to get you pregnant. So they turned their magic on you and they went and gossiped to the mama, and the mama was like, hold on, another floozy, another hoe, I'ma deal with you later, okay, and left her alone and decided to focus on you. And they was trying to do magic on you to get you to come in so that they can, you know, you can think you can trust this feminine and she get close to you and try to get rid of your child. For some of y'all that's pregnant, okay, for others of y'all, this woman want to get close to you and ruin your womb, which is basically tie your womb up to make sure that you don't have children, and also block your sacral chakra and your creativity, and block your sacral chakra so your cootie don't get wet and this masculine is not attracted to you, okay. They know that your sacral chakra energy, whether you're pregnant or not, heals this masculine or has healed this masculine, and they want to take that power away from you and split it up amongst each other so that they can keep their marriages and keep their husbands, and she can get her get the divine masculine back, okay. Now if you pregnant, I'm gonna go ahead and add the details, okay. If you are pregnant, this woman want to get close to you to try to harm your child in your belly. She feel like she real good at magic. What, out of all the witches workings, I'm the worst. I put a spell on you, okay. So she trying to put a spell on you because she feel like she's the bad bitch in the group, okay. Well hell, if he's the cult leader, then she the damn, you know, whatever they call her wife, okay. So she want to get close to you to try to like mess with your child. I feel like since the mother is not paying attention to this young girl, the young girl is getting into it with this cult leader because she want to get rid of the child, because she knew the child is what broke the family up, or the child is standing in the way of her getting back with this divine masculine, because this is the second time she pulled this shit and she got caught. She got a car, I heard, pulled on her about the first child. All this attacking energy, everybody want to attack you, okay. So the divine masculine's father feels some sort of way because he want to come over there and test you out, all right. He's wondering why all of these women are so mad and so upset and they whispering and doing shit behind his back. So he wanted to see if they can attack you, and he allowed them to attack you. And now that he see that it ain't doing shit to you, he's attracted to you because he wants some of that sacred energy too. He mad his son getting some of that pooty mama. He done did readings to try to figure out, or did some sort of scrying to try to figure out, or even asked this masculine. Oh, he's diabolical. He asked your masculine back when they was cool. He asked your masculine. He was like, because I don't think divine masculine knows that this second child belongs to his father, but I know he know that this first child not his, okay. And he was talking to him and he was like, well, who got your attention? I know somebody got your attention. And divine masculine had gave him a little insight on you. He may have like requested you to, if you have your own business, he may have requested you to do some work for him or whatever, but divine masculine spoke on you a little bit, and this person decided to do, the cult leader, the daddy, decided to do his own like searching and find out about you. He may even have met you and he's enamored, he's obsessed, which is pissing the mama off even more, because she's like, oh, not another bitch that's finna, like, you know, oh my gosh, it's a lot going on. And then I'm hearing that you could be older than this divine masculine possibly, and this younger girl is upset because she feel like age is very important. This is her prime time. Everybody want her because of her age. Why do they want, why, like she feel like you, like she's starting to look old because she could have been doing beauty spells on you to make you look older. What we got going on? Lord have mercy. These people is suffering. They are suffering. They are jealous of this masculine. They're jealous of you. They're jealous that this masculine is working very hard right now towards a success, because he want to be with you, and in secret they spying. These hidden enemies are spying because they want this masculine to close the cycle with you, but he ended up closing the cycle with them, holding back from them, and that's why they're all trying to attack you, but that shit just sliding off you. I'm hearing there's no sweat off my nose. Yeah, like everybody chilling, even divine masculine chilling, because both of you and him, y'all have your own force field of protection around y'all, and can't nobody get in to fuck with that. This is crazy. Give me something else on this. They mad too that divine masculine gonna get some money from a situation. A hidden scheme, a hidden plan. When he was married to this woman, the hidden plan was to get rid of divine masculine because they knew he was gonna be a divine child from birth. That's why they was trying to teach him this karmic shit. And obviously he didn't go the way of the karmic like he wanted to. So they decided they have to take him out. It's in his blood. Either you choose to be karmic or you get taken out. They wanted to take him out. See, King of Cups, take him out. They wanted to take him out for insurance money. That's why they kept giving him poison, kept giving him all this other bullshit, because they was going to split some insurance money. That's that money grab energy. Go ahead on now. That's that money grab energy. They was all trying to poison this masculine and get him to go down the wrong path so that he would end up in jail, okay? and they would end up being able to get rid of him in jail and get some insurance money. Or I heard even if he went to jail, they was gonna like get loans out in his name and all of that shit, and he was just gonna disappear. They wasn't gonna talk to him no more. Somebody else was gonna pretend to be him, okay, on the outside of jail. They was just gonna basically throw him away. You know, back in the day when they did all their witch hunts and all of their insurance scams, they would throw people in insane asylums, okay. So maybe they was trying to get his masculine drugs to drive him crazy, or just make him get out here and sell drugs and then, you know, lose his freedom, and then just pretend to be him on the outside and use him. Like the father could have been using his name to pull out loans, to get all kind of shit, okay. That's what they planned for in the future. They was waiting on some ships to come in, and this masculine jumped ship on their ass and ended up building his own life. So they was discussing about how they was going to do some magic or do something to get this masculine's attention again, and they ended up falling into a tower because this masculine is in his power, and that money his. Fuck you talking about? I heard, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. So that's why he came out the Hierophant and not the damn emperor, because the emperor is the one that's sitting on the throne right now, and they mad, sitting on his own throne, and they mad this masculine is in his emperor energy, and he got a hold to his destiny. He reached his destiny. He had a successful time closing the cycle with these karmic energies. Now they fighting each other over properties, over money, over stability, okay, while this man is receiving justice and about to bring you some justice with this good news. He been working very hard, I heard, from the ground up. He's not using none of this money from the family. They refused to give him money to help him move forward because he didn't want to stay with this girl. So he been working on his own, and the fact that he's in his energy, in his power, he's able to do what he need to do, okay. He's innocent of something. Maybe they did get him caught up in some sort of situation with the police or legal situations, and he's innocent in this situation with the legal system. So now he's able to have his happy family, okay. He's been set free. For some of y'all, he could have been held up in some sort of legality, whether he got in trouble for drugs, or, you know, somebody tried to plant drugs on him is what I'm hearing. For some of y'all, sneak him and plant drugs on him, set him up. Could have been a friend of his. A whole group of people around him try to set him up and get him locked up. Did not say they wanted him locked up so they can make him disappear, okay. It didn't work. All right, he's free now, and now he's able to show you the compassion that you deserve, and he wants to move you off the calmer waters, because even if he's not all the way done with his legal, you know, situation, it's gonna come out to where, yeah, it's deliberated in court. It's gonna come out to where he's gonna be able to move on, maybe relocate for another job, which is really gonna knock these people off their path and really put him back on his. Okay, same old thing. Give me another card before we pull some. Oh, they fighting about this. They don't like this. All their little secrets out, all their little bullshit, child. They don't like it at all. And this masculine gonna be in a whole new house, whole new family. Okay, build a whole. He broke that generational curse, and now he's allowed to move on, and he has ancestral protection. Come on, somebody. And they trying to attack. Give me some on this damn Knight of Swords, because it keep coming out. He has ancestral protections, and they keep trying to attack him to get him off his path and his new journey. Come on, give me some on this Knight of Swords and why it keep popping out. Y'all might end up having to move, because these people is not going to learn their lesson. He walked away from multiple people in his life, leaving his whole bloodline behind to build a new. Him walking away from them is like lessening their ability to attack him. Oh, him walking away from them, they're all receiving bad karma for the shit they used to do in the past. These people know that since this masculine broke this curse, whether you are divine masculine or divine feminine, listen to this reading. Since divine masculine broke this curse, they receiving karma for everything they came at this man with. And he's going to get back whatever they stole from him tenfold. Okay, and that's justice. So he's going to be able to manifest what he wants. Okay, and have his strength. And these people going to be in poverty. That's one thing they don't want to be. They don't want to be in poverty. They always want to be known as being in the upper echelon. Okay, but it's not working. I'm here and I should use these cards to clarify the crimes of these folks. That's why that girl can't get rid of that baby, and that's why that man ain't gonna give her the money to get rid of that baby, because it's gonna be exposed that that's this man's baby. Somebody's house is gonna get knocked down. Maybe they wanted to build a house and now they can't build a house, or maybe they built the house and the house gonna end up getting knocked down. Okay, what's going on? A burial. Somebody might end up getting buried. Somebody's gonna lose their life. I feel like it's this Hierophant energy. These women gonna be fighting over this Hierophant energy. Why this Hierophant energy? Damn. Okay, the Hierophant with celebrity, accomplice, justice. Give me some on burial. Who is this being buried? This was a last minute money grab. They know this masculine is moving off the calmer waters. They said that they had already got rid of this masculine. They turned in some sort of paperwork and said this masculine was already DEAD. And he gonna pop out and show these people, or he popped out. Or when y'all, I heard for some of y'all, when y'all get married, the paperwork is gonna show that this masculine is not, or he popped out in court. Oh shit. They did a money grab and tried to say that this masculine was already deceased so that they can get some money. And now they going to jail for that shit, bro. Because all of them signed the paper. Even the girl signed the paper. The mama and the father signed the paper to say that this man was passed away. Justice twice. Went to the justice system and said that this man was passed away because he was hidden. Okay? Or they were going to try to use a dirty cop to get him arrested and hide him away. And they said that he was gone, or he was already dead, and they was going to receive some money off of that shit. And they wasn't able to get the money because this masculine popped out in court. He popped out on their ass when he gave her the divorce papers and showed up in court. So now they get in trouble because there's other legal stuff going on. Damn. Something about mind control. They was trying to control the courts. Okay? Something about people in the neighborhood and lying. They had somebody in the neighborhood lie on this masculine to get him arrested. A female energy lied on this masculine to try to get him arrested, to get him out the way. She was an accomplice. So this feminine energy that he used to be with lied on him. Either got him messed up in a legal situation, or was trying to get the police to come toward him and take him to jail, take him out. He disappeared, and then, you know, they say he passed away to get this money. Like he wasn't supposed to file any more legal papers, and he surprised them with these legal papers when he served her this divorce. I'm telling you, these folks going to jail. Meanwhile, y'all gonna move off the calmer waters to a whole new house, build a whole new generation, okay? Have these children. Divine feminine, you and your baby safe if you pregnant, okay? For other divine feminines who don't want to have a child, you and your womb, okay? That's very important. Your sacral chakra, your womb, your motherly energy, all right? You are safe, okay? You're able to pour into your kids, pour into the next generation, pour into a business. You're able to pour like you're supposed to, okay? All right, y'all. This is it. Ooh, and they jealous of that child. Because they wanted to use this man for life insurance. Somebody grandparent did a crime of passion to get fraud. Child. People going to somebody grandparent. It could be your child's grandparent. If you pregnant by this masculine, they going to jail. Or somebody else in the family did a money grab in order for, like, somebody grandparent. Somebody got rid of their mother or father. One of these older people got rid of their mother or father in order to get some money. So they get in trouble for that too. Using people for a power supply. Poison somebody. They poison the elderly person to get some money. I don't know if it could have been this female. She could have been like a caregiver or one of her grandparents or something, and ended up poisoning the grandparent, or said that it was some of y'all. She put her hands on that grandparent or something. Hired somebody to do it, to get rid of a grandparent of hers, and then she thought she was going to be able to come over here and do it to divine masculine. Or maybe her mama did that to one of her parents, and that's how they got the money. And when they ran out of that money, they was looking for somebody else who was in the upper echelon, and they came across these people and got involved in it, child. Alright, y'all, this is it. This is all. I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I'm going to close it out and move on to another, so meet me in the next one.